アルフィータイム。It's アルフィータイム。イエイやったーやったー
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Let's talk about AWG Act Wrestling Step 4. We kicked off with the opener Ayano Iri and me teaming up to take on Kyoka Iwai and Nagisa Shiotsuki. This was a solid opener. Me was clearly the MVP of the match. She is so fun to watch. Unfortunately, Iwai had a kind of weak performance here, or her stunner that she did wasn't as good as on the first time I saw her. And poor Ayane Iri got chopped by the master of the chops, Nagisa Shiotsuki again. But I thought me and Ayano worked really well as a team. They were very cute as a team, and I thought they worked really well together. And of course, we got another appearance of the bear, and she has it on string, or like a rope this time, which makes it even more brutal than it usually is. So it's very nice to see the brutality of the bear being worked up in this. But yeah, I gave it 3 stars. Solid stuff for an opening match, and very enjoyable. Had a good time with this one. The next match was Natsuki taking on Nene Arahata. First off, Nene's theme song slaps very, very heavy. I think it's a very good theme song. And this was another solid match. I really enjoyed the finishing sequence between these two. I thought it was very good. Natsuki's kicks are always very good. And Natsuki's been really shining recently in the last few matches, because I wasn't completely sold on her in her first match, or first couple of matches, but she's very much grown on me, which is very good to see. And I'm looking forward to her next matches, but these two worked well together and had a solid match. Yeah, 3 stars. Good stuff between these two. The next match was a tag team match as the Alan teamed up with Natsumi Sumikawa to take on Kuki and Najo Yamada, and I'm really liking Najo Yamada with her megaphone. I'm really liking that. She has a very nice entrance, and I just love that she goes for the handshake with the megaphone as well. But this match was very good, and there was Alan had Kuki in a chinlock sort of thing. And I loved that Najo just geniusly ran up with the megaphone and just screamed in it to get her off. Very good stuff. She's a genius. And yeah, I really enjoyed this one. It was a lot of fun. Alan was much better than in her first match, because I remember her first match was like a 3-way match on step 1, and it was not very good. But this was much better. Najo was a lot of fun, and Kuki is actually seriously good. I also like her dance and her entrance as well. But she's seriously good for her little experience in the ring. So I think she has a singles match on step 5 coming up, which should be very, very good. I'm very interested to see that, because I think I've only seen her in tag matches or multi-person matches so far. But yeah, good match. I give it 3¼ stars. Solid stuff. The next match was Miko Owono taking on Mourinho Saihara. Mourinho is especially cute. I love her entrance, and she has the little rabbit. Her ring gear is amazing. She's absolutely adorable. And this was a fun match. What Mourinho lacks in in-ring ability, she makes up for by being especially adorable. And at one point, Miko hit a lariat and just like knocked her head clean off. Like, it was an insane lariat. But yeah, it was still a good match. I'm not dissing Mourinho, saying she's terrible or anything. There was a couple of iffy moments in the match, but overall I still thought it was quite good, so I gave it 3 stars. Of course, Miko Owono picked up the winner, as you'd expect, and that lariat, man. And then we have the main event. It was Mari teaming up with Sakura Mizushima to take on Misa Matsu the GOAT and Wild Bunny, aka Act Yasukawa. First off, Misa Matsu's theme song again slaps heavy. It's probably the best theme song in AWG at the moment. And I like that her new entrance pose on the top rope is very cool. She looks like an absolute queen. It was a very good match. Wild Bunny was very funny in this one, and I loved her stuff with Mari. Mari was pretty much the MVP in this match. I think she was absolutely killing it with Misa and Wild Bunny in there. There was one really funny moment with Wild Bunny attacking the hands of Sakura and hitting him across the ropes. Very unique move. Never seen that done before, but very interesting. It was a great match though. One of the best matches in AWG this year. Not quite as good as Misa versus Fukada in their singles match. I thought that was just untouchable. But Misa is just fantastic at everything. And as I said previously, Wild Bunny and Mari were both great. And Sakura Mizushima did her best in there as well. The only issue with the match is Misa was pinned. So I was tempted to give it 0 stars just for that. But in reality, it was 3 3/4 for me. Great stuff, a great main event. And overall, with this Act Wrestling Step 4, I thought it was a good show. A good time was had by all. I thought every match was solid to great. I loved the main event, and I enjoyed Ayana, Eri and me as a team. Najo was a lot of fun, Mourinho was adorable. And then Natsuki and Nene was a decent little match. So yeah, overall another fun time had for Actress Girls.